Hey guys, gals, and Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Relax with Rimworld. Now last week we had a very quiet week on the channel for a whole. We only had Zealand release, because I ran into a few issues. Well, the first issue was it was my birthday, and so I took some time off for that, but then my power supply died over the weekend, even though I wasn't using my computer at all. I have no idea what happened there, so I am just as intrigued as the rest of you to find out what happened, but I had to go buy new power supplies, so unfortunately that was a birthday present to myself, I suppose, so thank you, computer. But we're all up and running, and we're back into it now, which is fantastic. I'm very, very, very happy to be back in Rimworld, and so we're going to be getting things going today. And I know last time I said I was going to prioritize getting these turrets back up and running, and I really am going to prioritize that. Obviously, I am liking the hauling that is happening, and I've taken a little bit of advice as well for the psychoid plant out here. I've created a separate stockpile for them to be stored in, just so that we can get them all kind of collated together, and then from that point they'll be taken inside, just so that we actually can get all of it in one place, just so that we're not picking up like 10 psychoid leaves at a time, because sometimes the hauling just seems to be a little bit on the strange side. But yeah, Wildfire at the very least is doing a little bit of hauling now. I think once Elliot is up and about, I'm going to get him to do that work to get the turrets back up and running, because I believe we have the steel necessary to do it. I mean, this is just waiting on one steel to be able to be constructed. That needs 175, so we might be out of luck there. I know we've got about 100 down here. Yeah, 110. Oh, but we've got a lot in our stockpile. Oh, we've got more than enough steel. We just need the time right now to actually get those things constructed. So hopefully we will see that happen today with good old Elliot. We'll see if he can get it done. Meanwhile, those two are going to be doing a good job over there, and Mr. Seabass is going to be continuing our base and opening it up. He did like literally about 5 minutes worth of work there, and then decided that, I'm done now. I'm done. So we only have these few small things that we've got marked down at the moment to be hauled. That and some steel. After that's done, I think they're going to get back to trying to get that psychoid leaf. Because right now, yeah, with the temperature, we are going to lose it. So I guess I would rather that happen sooner rather than later. Maybe even if I take Spectra off that for the time being, because I believe he is better when it comes to growing than Wildfire. Yes, oh, I mean, you know what, it's about the same. It's quite close, but I think for now I'm just going to take Spectra off that, and oh dear. Oh, we're okay. Okay, for a second then I thought we had a crash, but no, we're all right. We're doing okay. So Spectra, okay, you were actually gonna go do that. Did it work? Yes, we took him off it. Okay, so we'll get that going, and we'll see where we stand after that. Elliot is attempting to haul as well, which I'm kind of on board with, but I think for now, buddy, we are gonna get you to haul that one little bit of steel there, and then work on that for us. Legend. Well, actually, it looks like that needed a little bit more than just one. Okay, apparently it needed everything, which I didn't see before, but hey, it is done at the very least, all the same. Now, do we actually still have? Oh no, we do. Okay, good. Okay, so we can just leave it off for now. Let's go ahead and get that final turret up and running, Elliot. Spectra is doing a great job at getting all that psychoid done. That's a lot of psychoid leaves. Yeah, we're not going to be able to produce anything with those just yet, but I will get a bench for making drugs. But we're not going to do that until we kind of get this production area up and running. Mr. Seabass is currently opening up our second toilet area, which is essentially going to mirror that one there. Yeah, it's essentially, I generally like symmetrical bases for the most part, so that's the direction that we're going to go there. So I'm going to kind of try and copy this design throughout the whole place. And I guess we've got another room here, so I suppose we could do this, which is just random paving marble. Okay, so let's have a look at the flooring. And let's go random, it's going to be floors plus, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. It has been a little while since I've played, so I kind of just have to kind of re-familiarize myself with this just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drop all of those down in there, but we don't have enough stored. Oh no, it's already there. Who am I kidding? Okay, well, I guess that's that. We probably don't need to focus on making anything in these rooms just yet, because I don't see us having another colonist for a little while. If we can get a prisoner, then I might think about doing it, but Yeah, we'll wait until then. Mr. Seabass, you're doing a fantastic job at getting this whole area done. But something that we will do is we will make this separate bathroom. So I think we went for lightwood floor, or was it wide? Let's see. What is it, actually? Lightwood floor. Okay. Sometimes it is hard to tell exactly what it is in an area. But we're going to go like that again, and we're just going to essentially copy this design for the most part, because it seems to work well enough in there. So we'll go ahead and put our plant pots down, and we are going to need our latrine, etc. We really do need to get researching, because I'm assuming that we are going to be able to research better cleaning techniques than what we have available to us right now, because at the moment, it's not the most sanitary thing in the world. It really isn't. So we're going to go ahead and build a copy of this lovely chandelier, and I think we're going to put it on that side, just like so. And you know what, let's go ahead and build a copy of this. We want it to run down, and what side? We want it to run down this side, just like that. Yeah. You know what, I might be able to build it into the walls there. Let's have a look and see if we can. Oh, we can. Well, I'll be damned. We can actually do that. So because these aren't walls that I've made myself, they're just walls that I've smoothed. So I didn't know whether or not it would be possible for us to do that. But seeing as it is, that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Let's have a quick look at our zones here, just to see if our cleaning zone is set up properly. We're going to have to expand to allow this area in here. You know what, we're just going to go like that. And I think that'll work out just fine. Spectre is going to be doing some good work over there. And our turrets are up and running. Now, is that one actually running? Or can we get it running, rather? I think we can. Yep. Yes, we can. Fantastic. We're actually going to go ahead and build a copy of this just down here. We're going to stay with the batteries being in this place just for now because, well, you know what? It's working for now. So that works for me. Looks like we've got a few things up here. No one's really tried to hold this. Well, there was a blight apparently, and I think the blight just affected our dailies, so really not that big of a deal. I'm okay with that. But we don't want to leave these out here, these psychoid leaves, so what we're going to do is mark them all for urgent hauling, so they will get hauled to there, which should just kind of collate them, and then from that point we're going to move them. So we just want to get them together first of all. Elliot, you're just chilling outside. It's actually not that cold right now. We did have that, I guess, something of a cold snap, but it's not as bad now. Yeah. I believe I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so I installed Mass Grave since we played last. Because, well, I've been thinking about all these bodies here, and I know that it is actually a problem. Yeah. Did I set this to burn? Maybe I'll get Spectre to run up there and go ahead and burn that waste for us. Yeah. Although in saying that, the rain is probably going to put it out. I'm imagining. And let's have a look at the work. I'm going to change this. I'm going to put Spectre back onto Hall Plus. Yeah. Just because I won't abuse it. It's just when things need to be hauled, I want them to be hauled. Like, it just... something that I want to happen. Okay, because we are expanding our flooring here, we're going to go and have a look at getting that down. So we're using our slate, and I believe it is just the slate slabs on the outside like this. Yeah, and I've carried down like that, haven't I? I have indeed. Okay. We'll do the same thing along here. I guess this is kind of a different area, so it's not going to be exactly the same as the other, but it's going to be similar. But I'm glad that this area is actually getting started now, because this is going to be our main working space. So I'm probably going to have do I want to have a fridge in there as well? I mean, I like the idea of them using this as their main kind of area to eat and, you know, hang out. So I think we're probably going to try and leave that for now, leave it so that they're coming back into here to do all of those kind of goodies. We've got so much in the fridge. I'm very happy with the amount that we've got in here. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of muffalos. So there's a lot more meat there for us. So I am certainly happy about that. We don't have any rice kicking about in there though, do we? It's just meat. Just meat. Wow. Okay. All right. So that's why we won't be able to make any kind of different quality of meals, because we don't have anything to kind of go with it. You need to use more than one source of food to be able to get anything that's kind of semi-high quality. Okay, so what we can do now is just delete this, and we'll go ahead and mark them for hauling. So now they're all together. So I think that should just make that a little bit easier for us. So they should get pulled down into here because it should be under plant. Yes, it is. Fantastic. So everyone will go ahead and get involved with that. Looks like we're storing most of our materials out here, but that's fine. They're covered up. They're going to be a-okay. I would like to see that get finished, and well, same with the door over here. We're actually doing okay for our wood, so we probably will see that happen eventually. Mr. Seabass, great job. He seems to just be taking a break every now and then and coming back down over this side to work on there. He'll get it done eventually. I probably want to have a look at trying to get some of these built as well. And I want to try and kind of mirror what I've done on the other side here as much as possible. So I think we'll kind of go like that. It's not identical though now that I'm looking at it. Okay. And what have I done on that side? Oh, I've just kind of... Okay, we have mirrored on either side. Okay, so we could do something similar along here. I mean, how many squares am I going at a time? I felt like I was only going 4 squares at a time. Well, if that's that, that would essentially kind of be like that, I believe. Is it 2 squares? No, I think it's 2 squares across. Apologies, one moment. I will do this and then go ahead and remove them, because I believe I added an extra one in there. Stone slabs. I swear I added one in there, but maybe I didn't. I'm just losing the plot. Okay, alright, that'll do for now. Elliot's getting that psychoid brought inside. We've already got a decent amount of it, and we can see that it was already starting to deteriorate, so it's good that we got it inside relatively quick. Probably could have been faster, but not all that bad. We've got a lot of construction to happen up here wood-wise, and we do have a decent amount of wood, so hopefully we'll be seeing that soon. Fingers crossed. I'm just having a look at these gates here. Do I need to rotate them at all? Maybe we do. No, we don't need to rotate them. That's just how they are. Okay, alright, I'll accept it. Perhaps they'll look different when they're built. Sometimes that's the case. Okay, I'm feeling better having a little bit more protection on this side here. I feel like we probably want to have a turret up here. Okay, hi. We probably are just going to... yeah, sorry about that, buddy. The hair isn't going to be able to do much for us right now. And having a look at our... Let's see, we want to go to animals. Let's go ahead and restrict the hair to animal area 1. So he'll head on over here. Over here. Yeah, I know. Okay, alright, let's get this thing fast forwarding, because it's just Wildfire that's going to be working away during the night, and Wildfire is pretty much just going to be doing hauling for the most part. Although in saying that, we might be close to being... No, there's still some more steel that needs to be hauled. So that's probably the next little... Yep, it sure is. And it's a bit of a hike down there, unfortunately. Although, looking at the amount that's there, there should really only be maybe 2-3 trips at the most. Okay, it's only going to be 2 trips. So hopefully before the morning, all of our hauling needs will be done. That'd be nice. I'd be on board with that. If we had a little bit more food, we might actually be able to make some kibble. Because I believe that we do need 2 types. Yeah, we need 2 types. So we're not going to be able to do that right yet, but we will be able to eventually make some kibble for our lovely huskies and our Arctic wolf. Alright, Wildfire, I think you actually did get that done. Very nearly done. Okay, so there's one last little bit for it to do, but we're pretty close, so I'm happy. As soon as this is done though, I feel like we're going to be able to kind of amp up our production. We're going to be shifting these benches into here as well, and looking at it, I'm probably going to have to try and make some kind of storage space for... Well, actually, you know what? For the most part, we can probably have like kind of temporary storage in there for... Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Or did I? No, I wanted a wall there, I think. That's okay. I can just replace one. Because we want that to be sealed, because right now it kind of isn't sealed. So let's go ahead and cancel that. That's fine, and we'll go ahead and cancel that. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Well, that's a bugger, and we want to do the same thing there as well. Yeah, that's fine. Damn it, Mr. Seabass, you were too efficient. Okay, alright. So we are going to have to make one there. This is marble, so ideally we'd make a wall out of marble. We'll see if we're going to be able to do that. So let's just jump into structure, and we'll go ahead and make a... No, we don't actually have any blocks necessary to do it. So that's a little bit unfortunate. It's going to have to be a little bit of a mishmash for now, unfortunately. For the most part, it's been okay throughout here because, yeah, it's all been slate. But yeah, as we kind of move over towards this direction here, we do get that marble in there as well. Elliot, thank you. Hey, look at that. We actually got that fridge up and running. So what do we want to have here in the single refrigerator? We do want to have some meals in here. Actually, no, sorry. This is where we were storing medicine. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and we'll store just herbal medicine in here. And we'll make it... let's make it critical that herbal is stored there because we want to be able to kind of go and grab it really, really quickly. And we aren't going to completely fill it up. In saying that, though, I'm not sure how much we actually have kicking about. We might have used a whole heap of it. These muffalos, they are kind of covering up a whole heap. Okay, we've got 14, so... Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah. That hare is still just wandering around for now. He's safe for the time being. But not much longer, I would think. Spectra, great job. Mr. Seabass is just having a little bit of a break. A little bit of a break before he gets back in there and gets stuck back in. I've got a lot of things here that I want to go and remove. Why did I build a power conduit there? I believe that was a mistake. I think I accidentally made that instead of the chandelier. Because I don't see the chandelier there. I must have somehow selected... Oh yes, I did select the power conduit. That's my mistake. That is my mistake. Do we have this up and running yet? No, we don't. Why is the orbital trade beacon not up and running? Oh, well, I mean, they're getting things done. I guess it's just taking longer than I thought it would. Actually, this isn't connected right now. Yeah, it's not, so I do want to focus on trying to get that done as well. So I'll let Elliot do this little bit of work here, and then I will go ask him very nicely to instead work on that because it's a little bit more of a higher priority. Yeah, because I don't know how they end up prioritizing things. Sounds like that here has just been taken care of. I would have thought that they would look for work in the area around them before they go searching for things that are further away. Like, obviously, that little deconstruct job there, that's much, much closer, but I think they do put priority on constructing over doing any kind of deconstruction. At least that's the way it seems. Yeah. I'm not going to mark any of these to be hauled just yet. I'm going to wait until the whole thing is kind of dug out before we do any of that. And I believe this room should be safe. I was looking at it and I think it's going to be safe in terms of... oh, shit. Great. Okay. Alright. Well, go ahead and deal with that if you can for me, my good friend. Thank you, Spectra. Well done. And that's all of our power gone from our batteries. So that'd be nice to have a backup battery for that reason alone. One that we can even disconnect. And you know what? That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to make another one over here. Yeah. And I'll attempt to kind of reconnect it and disconnect it as we can. Because once it's actually fully... Actually, you know what? Once it's fully charged, you can just remove them. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll just go ahead, we'll build a copy, and we'll just build it down there for now. So hopefully that will actually get built. We might have a little bit of mess throughout the night here. So that means that we're probably missing out on... Okay, right, yeah, our freezer is not working currently. So let's go ahead. That needs to be our priority right now, so we'll do that. We could run it through the walls now, but we're just not going to worry about that for the time being. Elliot, okay, that's good, but how about we get that working instead? That's going to be more important for us. Spectra, keeping things nice and clean. Good job. Okay. And well, yeah, it's getting pretty snowy outside. -6 degrees. We're probably going to start seeing things, snow over for the winter. The scyther I'd like to go back and get because we can deconstruct it. Although, in saying this, nothing's going to happen to it. It's going to be perfectly fine. And Zenadia over there isn't decaying at all. Alright. You going to work on that, my friend? Oh, you did finish that? Oh, you did. Okay, good job. You can go have your bowel movement. Go enjoy. Okay, and it's bedtime for you, so it's just Wildfire doing her thing. And she is constructing like a boss. Good work. Alright, so we're getting a little bit more light throughout the place now. It looks like she is primarily focusing on the floor lamps for now, which, you know, that's cool. We need them, so I approve. But those extra batteries would be nice, just because our main battery does sit on fully charged for a long time. So just having one that we just break down and just have sitting there means that we can just essentially plug it in back into our system, and we've got a fully charged battery right there ready to go. So it's good. It's good. Okay, we have the sun with us. Fantastic. We need to continue this down here. Yeah, so for now, we are going to continue with having these just running through the halls. It's not the nicest looking setup in the world. You know what? We can probably actually go for the walls here. No, we can't. So we're going to have to come out, unfortunately. But I will run down like that. You know what? I feel like that's a bit of a waste. And there is a waste. So let's go back to orders. This is going to be frustrating because... Yeah, there we go. Actually, you know what? Select similar. Hey, look at this. Oh, I love that tool so much. The time saved. Fantastic. Okay, cancel that. I probably could have selected all the way up to there, but that's okay, that's fine. No, we are going to continue from the one down here. Running down like that, that's dumb. I'm being dumb. It's a thing that happens occasionally. And we'll go like that. That should be fine. And you know what? Let's just stick to the main course for now, because it doesn't look as bad. There we go. That'll work. Well, Mr. Seabass has very nearly got this area done. I need to decide what I want to do with it, whether I want it to be a wood floor or if I want it to be stone. We don't actually have much in the way of stone right now. We have a lot available to us, but we haven't actually made a hell of a lot of our stone blocks currently. And we do have more wood out here. Like, it just keeps on growing back so damn quick. And a lot of this is probably ready for harvesting. Well, some of it is. We've got some out here that looks like it's probably going to be good to go. Yeah, ready to harvest. So let's go select similar. And, actually, I think harvest is what I want to do. So I'll just go harvest, and we'll just go harvest across. Oh, hang on. Can I not go harvest on the trees? I guess we'll just go chop wood. And we're going to get some berries in the process as well, so that's okay. I'm on board with that. I think having more wood in general is good for us, so I am good for that. Okay, you guys just chill on the other side of the river for now. We don't want any trouble with you or your kind. We aren't making any more food right now, and I'm kind of okay with that. We've got a lot in the freezer, so yeah, I don't actually have any troubles with that. Cook simple meal. Yeah, I don't know why we aren't cooking any more right now. I guess Mr. Seabass, oh well, that is more of a priority for him, right? His mining. So I think as soon as the mining is finished, he will go start working on his meals again, and his mining is very, very nearly finished here, so good stuff, buddy. Yeah, alright. So I probably want to use a little bit of stone around the outside. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm thinking. I think we go for some slabs around the outside, like so. Is that what I wanted? Not exactly. Ugh, this looks weird now. So that's going to be a wall, yes. Okay, so I do actually want to go there. It's a little confusing. Okay, but it's going to go like that. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Now, do I want to go wood on the inside? And if I do want to go wood, what do I want to do? Vertical wooden floor. That could be nice. I mean, that's that one there, and I don't know if I like it as much. I kind of like the lightwood floor. I feel like, you know, this doesn't need to be super beautiful because this is meant to be a workshop, so I think going for wood would be good. Wood would be good. Let's go for wide. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Could be okay, could be atrocious. We'll see. And we were using the marble for our little pads there. Let's go ahead and get some doors built. We'll go ahead and copy those. And we do need some lighting in here, so I think I might just go for one large chandelier and see how that works out. Chandeliers just seem to be the thing to do right now. I'm on board with the chandelier ideas. And let's see, let's go right kind of there. I think that works. And for power, we will run our power up and through the door and across to the center like that, because that's where all of our main work tables are going to be. And let's actually start getting them. Ah, damn it. Okay, we're just gonna have to move them like this. And apparently the space is already occupied by what? By the chandelier? The chandelier shouldn't be occupying the space because it's on the ceiling. What is there? Is it the chandelier? Chandelier shouldn't be occupying that space. Can I build something else beneath it? No. The chandelier is actually occupying that space. Interesting. Well, I guess what I could do is have that as like a stockpile area, maybe, if they can still walk underneath of it, which they should be able to. Yeah, and then I just have to kind of go on the outside like this, which I'm actually kind of okay with. So the stone cutter's table we'll go ahead and put on the outside like that. Yeah, I mean, it kind of works still. The prosthetics bench is quite a small one, so I don't know how I want to fit that into it just yet. Let's actually have a look at the rest of the production tables and just see what else we want to kind of add into here. We definitely want to get a research bench, and we'll probably go for a high-tech one at that. So where do we want to try and fit this in? Because it is quite a large bench. We could go like that, and then we could have a plant pot on either side. The only thing I don't like about that is that, oh no, there is space to kind of walk through. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that there. Okay, what else do we want to try and chuck into here for now? A writing table. Okay, that's interesting, but nothing that we really need for now. Sculptor's table? I guess we could put one in for now. No, see, I don't like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this. Where do we want it to go, though? I mean, a simple wooden research table fits in there perfectly fine. Do we want the high-tech, though? It's sped up by high-tech tools. Cool. But it's just so big. It is just freaking ginormous. Yeah, I mean, it's great that it's sped up and all, but it just doesn't really fit anywhere. Hang on. Hey, it fits there. In some weird kind of way, it fits. But we'd have no real way to get to it. So I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But actually, you know what? Let's change this around. Okay, let's go ahead and go build copy, and we'll cancel that. We're just going to shift it across like that. This'll work. This'll work. Yeah, there we go. And I just want to make sure that that is actually, yeah, it's facing the right way. And then there's a little pathway through there. It kind of works. It's cool. I like that. I'm on board with this. Okay. That works. It actually works. Okay, so let's see. If we're going furniture, I think it's just cloth. Oh no, we can make it out of other things. Cushion chair. Yeah, definitely. So we're going to have a lot of muffalo leather. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to have a lot of muffalo leather. So I think we're going to be able to get away with putting a few chairs down with those. I believe that should be fine. Let's see. Muffalo leather. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're good. We're going to have a few muffalo leather chairs. And you know what? I actually want to change the flooring underneath of here now. So let's go ahead and change that. Like so. Okay. No, that's what we want to change. Okay, now let's go back to our flooring. And maybe I do actually want to do something in the center here. Let's go ahead and go for slate, and we'll go for the mosaic. Is the mosaic going to look best there, though? Maybe having that one as mosaic and having the outside ones as something different. Maybe? It might look really weird. Sometimes you just never know. Let's just go slabs, I think, around the outside. I think they could look nice. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see soon enough. And that light might not be enough. We might need a lot more than just that. We'll see once we get stuck into it. Okay, but I do want to use these spaces up here, so maybe having those plant pots there isn't the best idea. Yeah. I'm not 100% what I want to have there just yet. I know I want to have something. Actually, I know exactly what I want to have. I want to have a comms console. So let's go see if we can stick that up there. It kind of fits, but kind of doesn't it? Yeah. And it's the same kind of deal here, where it kind of fits, but it kind of doesn't. I guess someone won't be there all the time, so it's kind of okay. Yeah. Actually, you know what? It's okay that wall not being there, right? Oh no, we have. Okay, right, that wall did actually get built. I completely missed it getting built. You know what? This will work if we put plant pots there. Then it will look cool. I say cool. It'll look okay. Yeah. And let's go ahead and build a comfy chair there as well, just in case anyone does want to talk to any passing starships. I'm probably going to change the floor design a little bit once I actually get stuff down. I'm kind of liking how it's looking at the moment. We obviously still need to connect up our power here. Oh, that hasn't been done there. How about we just like connect this little bit here, if possible, yeah? Okay, thank you very much, Elliot. Okay, hey, look at that. And wow, that's a lot of light from that chandelier. And I'm imagining it's got a decent amount of beauty to it as well. Yeah, 15. Okay, nice. It can be over most objects. Not all objects, but most. So, yeah. And we were able to get a little bit of wood down, so that's cool. We probably are out of our wood now. Yeah, it's looking like it. But, oh, hot damn, Spectra. You are fast, son. God damn. That's a lot of wood very, very quickly. I kind of want that to be hauled urgently because I don't want it to kind of decay, but I feel like we're using the wood so quick that, yeah, it's probably going to get hauled in. Probably. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. All this plasteel we want to have out of here. So let's just go select all and haul urgently because it's just kind of clogging things up right now. Wildfire, you are taking down as much wood as you can, aren't you? Fantastic job. And Elliot, I think, is doing the same. Elliot is still going to be very slow for a good while. Not only is there snow outside, but he's also kind of walking around on his peg leg because he did lose his leg. Correct? That is what happened to you, my friend? I think it is. Health is... I always go to every tab but the one we need. Oh, no, he's still got his leg. It's just his tibia is shattered. And there really isn't much we can do about that, unfortunately, with our current state of technology, which isn't super amazing. So the plastile's up there. I guess I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's all right. We haven't had any more of these batteries built yet, so I guess I'd like to see a little bit more priority given to those. We'll see how that ends up going. I think I want to keep these doors open. I'm almost tempted just to remove these doors, you know? Just because it's going to help with the airflow. I mean, I could just build a vent here. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Yeah, we'll just vent. So if I'm doing that, then that means that I probably want to get rid of... I have messed this up, haven't I? How have I messed this up? Because it's different. That... Is that being mined? It is designated to be mined, right? Yeah. Okay, right, so we've come one too far across, so let's go ahead and deconstruct that, and we'll mine that, and then this should become a vent. Which it can't right now. But in the future, it will be. Yeah. And you know what, while we're here, I am trying to wrap up the episode as best I can. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and remove a plan. So let's just go remove plans, because essentially everything that I had planned out is kind of built now. And I'm pretty happy with how our base is going for the time being. This is seeming like a pretty lonely area right now. That will change in time. Once we have more people, this will turn into an area of celebration and feasting. That's the plan, at least. And it's also going to be an area where we're going to put all of our kind of like really kind of wealthy things. We're going to have a little bit in here, so it's nice when they're actually working, but we want when they're relaxing, having good times, socializing. We want them to be in the kind of the most prestigious room in the place. And that's the idea. We're going to try and build up a whole heap of wealth, and this is going to be the room that kind of displays that wealth. And we know that wealth in this game is dangerous at the same time, though, because it makes it so that, well, enemies want to come and take that wealth from you. So we'll see how that ends up going. Thank you all for joining me, though. I have been Rycon. This has been our fantastic little colony. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.